Good evening. You are watching the news from the Sultanate of Oman television. First, the headlines. The wilayas and governorates of the Sultanate continue the celebrations of the 48th Glorious National Day. The Sultanate's embassies in brotherly and friendly countries continue the 48th Glorious National Day celebrations. And United Nations Special Envoy to Yemen arrives in Sana'a to meet officials of the Houthi government. Those were the headlines. Now for the news in detail. His Majesty Sultan Qaboos has sent a cable of greetings to His Excellency President General Michel Aoun of the Lebanese Republic on his country's independence anniversary. Celebrations of the 48th Glorious National Day continue around the Sultanate. On this occasion, Their Excellencies, the Walis of the Wilayas of Barka, Al-Musana'a, and Al-Awabi in the Governorate of South Al-Batana hosted reception ceremonies where the citizens hailed the accomplishments carried out in each part of this dear country, renewing their gratitude to His Majesty the Sultan. The attendees also exchanged congratulations on this delightful occasion, praying to Almighty Allah to bless His Majesty with great health and happiness. The ceremonies were attended by a number of officials, sheikhs, other dignitaries, and citizens. They were accompanied by Omani traditional arts and national poems. Embassies of the Sultanate in some brotherly and friendly countries continued their celebration of the glorious 48th National Day. In Qatar, His Excellency Najib bin Yahya al-Blushi, the Sultanate's accredited ambassador to Qatar, held a reception ceremony on this occasion. It was attended by some officials, media men, and culture figures in Doha. The government of Qatar was represented by His Excellency Ahmed bin Abdullah Zaid Al Mahmoud, chairman of the Qatari Shura Council. The ceremony started with playing the royal anthem of Oman, then a welcoming speech was delivered by the ambassador in which it outlined the features of Omani Renaissance all over the 48 years. The Sultanate's embassy in Egypt also celebrated the glorious 48th National Day. His Excellency Dr. Ali bin Ahmed al-Isai, the Sultanate's ambassador accredited to Egypt and its permanent representative to the Arab League, hosted a reception ceremony. It was attended by a host of social leaders in the Egyptian community and heads of Arab and foreign diplomatic corps in Cairo. They came to convey their greetings to His Majesty the Sultan and Omani people on this great occasion. Omani community in Egypt also expressed their loyalty to the country and its leader through various activities during the ceremony. His Excellency Sheikh Dr. Sulaiman bin Saud Al-Jabri, the Sultanate's ambassador accredited to Sudan, held the reception ceremony on the occasion of the 48th National Day. Among the attendees was His Excellency Dr. Mohammed Abu Zaid, Minister of Health, as a representative of His Excellency the Sudanese President Omar Hassan al-Bashir. It was also attended by the Minister of the Chairmanship of Cabinet Affairs and heads of the diplomatic missions. They praised what has been achieved of progress and renaissance in the Sultanate in various fields that enabled the Sultanate to occupy a pioneering position in the Arab and Islamic worlds and to undertake an international role. They also hailed the deep-rooted relations between Sudan and the Sultanate thanks to the leaderships in both countries. The Sultanate of Oman's embassy in the Republic of Tunisia organized a reception ceremony on the occasion of the 48th National Day. The event was attended by ministers, diplomats, and representatives of the Tunisian community. The attending guests congratulated His Majesty Sultan Qaboos bin Said as well as the people of Oman on this glorious day and affirmed that such occasions show that strong ties between two nations and reaffirms the deep-rooted understanding and synergy between Oman and Tunisia. The Oman's embassy in Paris celebrated the 48th National Day, and the event was attended by ambassadors, diplomats, and French politicians. Many prominent figures attended the reception, like former President François Hollande, who stated that the Sultanate of Oman plays a mediation role that allows de-escalation in the region because of its relation with all countries in the region. He also pointed out that Oman plays a globally recognized political role besides its attention to local development. One of the guests stated that Oman is a country in terms of its culture, tolerance, peace, and security. In the Islamic Republic of Pakistan, the Omani embassy in Islamabad held a reception ceremony on the occasion of the National Day. The Pakistani officials extended their congratulations to people and government of Oman on this joyful occasion, wishing them more prosperity and progress and reaffirming the deep-rooted relations between the two countries. The ceremony was also attended by officials and diplomats from other missions in Islamabad and included traditional and national songs for this joyful occasion. The embassy of the Sultanate in the Islamic Republic of Iran held a reception ceremony on the occasion of the 48th National Day at the Iranian capital, Tehran. His Excellency Saud bin Ahmad al-Barwani, Sultanate's ambassador to Iran, delivered a speech in which he touched upon this precious occasion, as he pointed out the historical relations between the Sultanate and Iran. His Excellency Ali Akbar Salehi, chairman of the Iranian Atomic Energy Organization, attended the celebration and praised the wise policy of His Majesty Sultan Qaboos in establishing security and peace in the region. The ceremony was attended by a number of Iranian officials and members of the Arab and foreigner diplomatic missions in Tehran. The Sultanate's embassy in Brazil held a reception ceremony on the occasion of the 48th National Day. His Excellency Imad bin Mahmoud al-Abri, Sultanate's ambassador to Brazil, received a number of senior Arab, international, and diplomatic personalities that attended the ceremony along with businessmen, media, people, and Arab community members. Rejoicing in the 48th glorious National Day, the Sultanate's embassy in Vietnam hosted a reception ceremony where His Excellency Sheikh Sultan bin Saif Al Mahrouqi, the Sultanate's ambassador to Vietnam, received guests to celebrate this glorious day. It was attended by a number of ministers, civil officials, media men, and other personalities in Vietnam. The ceremony included various activities to stress on the deep-rooted relations between the two countries. On the occasion of the glorious National Day, the Sultanate's embassy in Cyprus hosted a reception ceremony where His Excellency Sheikh Ahmed bin Salem al-Shamfari, Sultanate's ambassador to Cyprus, received the guests to celebrate the glorious day. It was attended by a number of ministers, civil officials, media men, and other personalities in Cyprus. During the ceremony, the attendees exchanged greetings and best wishes on this glorious occasion. UN Special Envoy Martin Griffiths arrived in Yemeni capital Sana'a today to meet officials of the Houthi government. Griffiths' visit comes after the Iranian-aligned Houthi group announced on Monday that they were ready for a broader ceasefire if the Saudi coalition wants peace. But after a lull in violence, intense fighting resumed in the port city of Hodeidah late on Monday. A pro-coalition Yemeni military source said that a ceasefire in Hodeidah would start only after the UN Security Council passes a British-drafted resolution on Yemen. It's not clear when the text submitted to the Security Council on Monday could be put to a vote. The draft resolution calls for a halt to fighting in Hodeidah, a stop to attacks on populated areas across Yemen, and an end to attacks on countries in the region. South Korea's Kim Jong-un has been elected as Interpol's next president, edging out a longtime veteran of Russian security service who was strongly opposed by the US, Britain, and other European nations. The White House and its European partners had lobbied against Alexander Prokopchuk's attempts to be named the next president of the policing organization, saying his election would lead to further Russian abuses of Interpol's red notice system to go after political opponents. Prokopchuk is a general in the Russian Interior Ministry and serves as Interpol's vice president. Kim's win means he secured at least two-thirds of votes cast at Interpol's General Assembly in Dubai today. He will serve until 2020, completing the four-year mandate of his predecessor Meng Hongwei. Oman oil price January 2019 delivery reached $63.27 per barrel. According to Dubai Mercantile Exchange, Oman oil price declined by $2.85. The average price of Oman oil December delivery reached $80.20 per barrel, thus $1.48 higher than the price of November 2018 delivery. Now for the general weather forecast around the Sultanate. Clear skies will prevail over most of the governorates with chances of low clouds and fog late at night and early morning. Over the coast of South Sharqiya, Wusta, Buraymi and Dhahira. Winds will be northeasterly light to moderate. Seas will be slight with a maximum wave height of 1 meter. This is the Sultanate of Oman television. Before we end tonight's bulletin, here are the main points once again. The wilayas and governorates of the Sultanate continue the celebrations of the 48th Glorious National Day. The Sultanate's embassies in brotherly and friendly countries continue the 48th Glorious National Day celebrations. And United Nations Special Envoy to Yemen arrives in Sana'a to meet officials of the Houthi government. With that, we come to the end of tonight's news bulletin. From all of us here at the newsroom and the studios, thank you for watching and have a great night.